Welcome back to my YouTube channel, beautiful people. Today I am filming the very last video of 2017. I started my YouTube channel this year and I'm really excited to focus in on content for 2018 and continue to grow this channel because the people who do follow me and are subscribed and interact and watch these videos are the ones that truly understand and care about my bigger vision. So I can't wait to continue to share, help, guide, teach, and all those lovely things that I love to do. So I have some notes right here so that I make sure I hit all the points, but this video is gonna be a recap of 2017, all my wins, all my obstacles, and then all my goals for 2018, or my big goals anyways, for 2018, which I'm so excited about. If you are on my newsletter list, I just sent out an email this past Friday talking about how much I love resolutions, and I just love the New Year so much in general. I'm just one of those people that just, I don't know, I love setting new goals and I love setting big goals. I'm a big dreamer and it just lights me up. So New Year's is my favorite time of the year, starting off just with a breath of fresh air and hit the ground running. If you're not part of my newsletter list, I'll link it down below so that you can be sure to get some of that content that I don't share on my other platforms. So let's start with 2017. What a year. What a year. This was probably my best year of my life. No, it definitely was the best year of my life. This was the year everything just kind of clicked for me. And I know there's gonna be a lot more clicks in my life, but I just feel like this year was the start of so much in terms of relationships and my business and just family, my faith, and just nutrition and health and wellness and self-growth. Whew, makes me just get hot thinking about it. So I'm gonna start with all the positives of 2017, all the great things that happened in 2017, and let's just get to it. First of all, I got married on June 10th of this year. Best day of my life, hands down. I'll pop up some pictures here and here and here and here of my wedding because I'm totally obsessed with the pictures. She did such a good job of getting images of what the day was really like. You guys, it's the best day ever. If you're married, you understand what I'm saying. If you're not married, you have so much to look forward to. It's just incredible. It was the start of a life with someone else where everything became emerged, and just having that support system and having a husband like Derek has been just the cherry on top of every little thing in my life. So I got married, best thing ever, so excited to live the rest of this life with Derek. Win number 2 of 2017 is that I became a full-time entrepreneur. I started my own business and I quit my job. So in July of 2017, right after I got married, I quit my job as a personal trainer in a gym where I had some lovely clients and lovely people that I was working with, and I decided to quit and take on full entrepreneurship life. Trainer Tanner takes off. So starting this business was probably one of the best gut feelings that I ever had and followed and just took action on. When you have that deep gut feeling inside, take action because amazing things are gonna come your way when you don't let anything get in the way and just follow the path that feels right. So we're 6 months into Trainer Tanner and I have so much to look forward to for 2018, but also I've experienced so much greatness in the past 6 months, and it's just incredible to be able to live out my bigger vision every single day. I wake up so pumped about my work, and it's just a really good feeling to just wake up loving what you do every day, and I want everyone to feel that way. I think we're all so deserving of that kind of life while we're here, is to just be the happiest that we can possibly be and do all the things that we're capable of because we've each been blessed with these different gifts, and I think we should use them to our fullest potential. The next one of 2017 was right when I quit my job and decided to take on entrepreneurship. I joined the Influencer Academy, which is a group of people that Amanda Bucci coaches, and it's a group of people who are all trying to do entrepreneur things. Most of them are in the health and fitness industry, and wow, changed my life. I have learned so much through her coaching and through the academy. And I'm not gonna lie, at first I was scared to death. It was a really big investment on my side, and I hadn't imagined investing money like that. But now I know the power of investing in a business and how that can take your business to the next level. So the Influencer Academy is full of amazing people who are all trying to help people, encourage people, impact people, and survive and make a business out of it. This thing, I truly, when I say it's changed my life, like I truly mean that. It has made me, it's pushed me out the door and made me get out of my comfort zone and, and lets me know that I'm capable of a lot more than I thought I was. Plus, it just gives me the tools and tricks and the steps and systems in order to succeed. And if I didn't have that support of the group and of Amanda and of the other coaches and everything, then I know that I would have taken a lot longer to do the things that I've already done, and I wouldn't be where I'm at. So that has changed my life. And in the midst of that, I went through my whole 12 weeks and then joined the continuation program or the alumni group, and she offered me a part-time job as a coach within the academy. So now for 2018, as newbies come into the academy, I get to coach some of the calls and run some of the calls and help these girls that are in the same shoes that I was just in 6 months ago, and show them what they're truly capable of and help guide them and lead them in the right directions and just pull the things out of them that they don't even know that they have inside of them that is gonna change their life. So super excited about that part-time position and running those calls and everything. If you're interested in the Influencer Academy and you want to grow a business yourself, then leave a comment down below about it and I'll get back to you and we can have a little conversation about it and I can guide you in the next steps of how to make that happen. The third thing that happened in 2017, which was a big win for me, was I paid off my very first car. I bought my first car, paid it off, RAV4, I named her Raven, she's the best, and paying off a car kind of feels really nice, just knowing that I am able to get the necessities in life, and I'll probably have this car until it completely kaputs. I can just envision little babies sitting in the back seat. Babies. I feel like I'm gonna have twins. When I have kids one day, I think I'm gonna have twins at first. But I just envision little kids in the back seat and me like singing to them. Just kidding, I don't sing. But, you know, me talking to them and just in my little Raven until it kaputs, and then we'll move forward from there. But I love my car, and that was a big victory for me. Another win of 2017 was I'm at the bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search finalist. I got to go to Boise. I spent a whole week there. You all saw I have a whole series of that. I'll put it right here. And you all can watch exactly what happened through that whole week. But if you go back and look, if you go back and watch, you know how big of a deal this was to me, and I honestly had no idea that anything like that was coming my way, but I am so blessed to have that opportunity to meet all those people, to meet an amazing company, to be a part of something so much bigger than me, and I feel like maybe in the future something really good is going to come out of that whole experience, and I'm excited to see what happens next. Bodybuilding.com is an amazing company. If you all haven't been on their website, it's full of awesomeness. Like any supplement you want and can dream of. Training programs out the wazoo, articles on absolutely anything regarding health and fitness and mindset. Just so much greatness on that website, and I would absolutely love to continue to be a part of a company like that. Another win of 2017, which isn't so much of something that is like measurable, but it was becoming more in tune with my body than I've ever felt. And this has been quite the journey itself. So I've had my roller coasters, I've been through the phases, I've been through the yo-yos, and this was the year I felt more just I feel good every day. I know what it takes in order for me to feel good, and I know what actions lead down the wrong path in order for me to feel really bad. So I went through a whole wedding cut and got to my very leanest I'd ever been. I'll put a picture here, like very lean for me, and then I kind of reversed out of that and got a little bit uncomfortable there for a while, which I shared on my YouTube a while back, and ended up going to a naturopathic doctor to kind of figure out my like energy swings and my hunger levels and stuff that I was dealing with, which led me into the keto diet. Now I live a keto lifestyle. I'm not very strict on it at all. I just live a keto lifestyle. It makes me feel really good. I focus on super high fats and moderate protein, and I just avoid the carbs as much as possible. But with that being said, this is my lifestyle. And lifestyle is such an important word. So like on Christmas, I enjoyed the treats, but then got right back on the stuff that makes me feel really good. So being able to bounce back and not struggle on that bounce back and just live the life that makes me feel good is so freeing, and that is what I want everyone to feel. So that's become a huge part of my coaching, is just teaching people about the food, so that the food isn't what consumes their thoughts. Their thoughts are filled with what makes me energized, what makes me feel good, what makes me happy. And food only is not gonna do that. So we focus on strengthening the thoughts around everything that we do in our lives and making the actions fall into place so that we aren't led down the wrong path and we stay on the straight path in order to grow. I hope that made sense. I just felt like I rambled so much, but I get so passionate about that I can just talk about it all day long. That's why I love coaching clients. The last and final win of 2017, which there's a bunch of other little wins in there, but I started serving at my church. I work as a little barista girl in the coffee shop every other Saturday for the Saturday services, and I adore the job so much. I'm actually about to head there right after this. And we also became part, this was our first full year with our small group. And that's just a group of couples that Derek and I meet with weekly, and we have discussions on the sermon that week, and we dive deeper into the sermon, dive deeper into the Bible, and just break through barriers as a group. And it is amazing for Derek and I's marriage. It's amazing for our faith, and it has just really, really connected me on a new level with life. Okay, so those were the wins of 2017. Let's go deep into the obstacles, because there's gonna be obstacles always, right? And the obstacles I love too, because those are what have helped me break through and grow so much. And I think that's how we have to look at obstacles when they come our way, is how am I gonna learn from this? How am I gonna grow from this? And I'm excited to see what's next after this, because I know this is gonna lead to something greater. So the first obstacle of 2017 is quite simple, and at the age of 24, recently married, and so I'm still young and married, it's simply that friends are hard. So I had a lot of friends in college, a lot of really close friends that I loved, and we hung out all the time. But when you get married, you want to spend a lot of time with your husband. You're also very career oriented now, and friends are just tough. So I've had to kind of figure out where to spend my time and not get so stressed out about it. So I felt like I wasn't spending enough time with my friends, and that was really hard on me, and it was wearing on me, but I didn't know how to manage it very well. So it's been tough this year, and I'm just gonna be completely honest. I think it'll continue to be tough, but I think as I grow as a person and as my friends grow as people too, it'll all work out. New people will come into our lives. Some of us will stick and hold on tight. I'm just gonna have a couple of those friends that no matter what we go through in life, we're gonna be super close, but not everyone's gonna be like that, and I just have to learn to accept that. And also Derek and I are really trying to find like couple friends that we just really click with, so that we can hang out and also hang out with other people and just be like a little community of awesomeness and all help each other grow. And it's just a positive group of people. That's one of the things I really focus on, is surrounding myself with very positive people. I think it's so important too, because I'm a product of my environment. I know that about myself. I've always been that way. So finding those people that make you better is so important, and we are still on that journey individually and as a husband and wife. So maybe 2018 we'll find some new friendsies. The third obstacle of 2017 was that quitting a job, and especially your first like full-time job, is so hard. If you are in a spot right now and you have this dream and vision and you're not loving where you're at right now, so you eventually can see yourself quitting and moving on to something else, just know it's gonna be hard. It was so freaking hard. It tore me down a little bit, but I know I'm just so happy that I did it. I'm so happy that I listened to my calling and just took the actions, even though they were hard and the conversations were hard, and sometimes I didn't even understand what I was doing, and I was so scared because I was starting from nothing. And well, yeah, it was hard, but getting uncomfortable like that, stepping out into a whole new world and just seeing what you're capable of, and getting rid of stuff that's not moving the needle forward for you and just diving so deep into what you're so passionate about, I promise you all, it's all gonna work out, it's all gonna click, you're gonna learn so much along the way, and you're gonna be so happy that you stepped out of your comfort zone, because uncomfortable situations are where we thrive and learn and grow, and that's what life's all about. The last obstacle of 2017 is that I struggled with becoming aware of the word yes and the word no. So when I say yes to something, I was saying no to a lot of other things, and I quickly learned that, especially in the entrepreneur world and trying to run a whole business all by myself right now, because obviously in the beginning I couldn't really get help financially to run my business, so I was trying to do everything at once, saying yes to everyone outside of my business, and it can just be a lot, right? So my goal of 2018 is to, when someone asks me to do something or when I decide to do something, know that there's gonna be consequences for yeses, know that there's gonna be consequences for nos, and kind of think things through a little longer and know it's okay to say, will you give me a few days to think about that? Or no, it's okay in my business to not jump on something just because like I wanted to, and not really know the steps to do it and how many steps there are really gonna be to do something. So just to be more aware of those words, yes and no. All right, now my favorite part. Let's jump into 2018. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm so excited for this year. I hope that you are setting some goals for yourself and know that you are capable of so much more than you think you are. So dream big, that's all I have to say. Write things down, make sure you see them out, and write the steps to those goals and what it's gonna take in order to get there. So I'm gonna break mine up into quarters. Quarter 1, quarter 2, 3, and 4, and kind of give you my goals within each quarter, because I know that I put a lot more in quarter 1 because it's the one that's like right here, and that's the one I have now, and that's the one I can really focus on. But I still have long-term goals too within my New Year's resolutions, and I want to share my 2018 current ones with you guys so that it kind of holds myself accountable and I can get more pumped up about this, because the only people I've told is my husband and now you all. Okay, so in quarter 1, January, February, and March, I am going to LA at the end of January for an Influencer Academy meetup, and I get to see that from a whole different perspective this time, which, whew, so pumped. Because last time I went, I was just part of the Influencer Academy. I was in the middle of my 12 weeks of coaching, and I just was in the audience, and I just got to take everything in. Amazing experience overall. Got to see the city of LA and all that good stuff. So now I know a little bit more about the city, and I get to see it from a different perspective. So I'm not gonna be just in the audience, I get to be interactive and help people grow and dig deep into the newbies that have come in since I've become a coach, and help Amanda out whatever she needs help with, because I know she's got a ton on her plate as well. And so just really excited to get back to LA, back to the big city where like there's so much young people trying to grow businesses. It's just really inspiring, and I'm just pumped to be just so immersed in that whole weekend and see a meetup from a coach perspective, because I can totally see myself doing something like this and running something like this myself long term down the road. Another goal for quarter 1 is to hire some help, hire an assistant of some sort, and get some more outsourcing going so that I can focus on the stuff I love in my business and give some of the stuff that takes so much time and I don't really love to do to someone else so that they can help me. So I'm really excited about this, and I'll share who that person is gonna be soon when I get everything up and running. I wanna get through the month of January and kind of build a list of things that I could see myself getting outsourced before I hire on a part-time position for someone to help me. But that's really exciting, because I know in July when I started this, I would have, if someone said you're gonna be doing well enough to hire some help out by next year, I would have never believed that. I think it's really important to outsource and give some of the work that's not like helping your business grow as much to other people to do while you can focus on doing things to make your business grow. The last goal of quarter 1 that I have for myself is to read the whole New Testament in January. There's 31 days in January. Derek and I are gonna dive deep into the New Testament and read the whole thing through the month of January. Meet up in the morning, early in the morning for coffee, talk about what we're learning within it, just super dive deep into the Word. I've never read the New Testament front to back, like straight through, and I'm excited to understand the story even more. So that's super exciting for me. If you all don't know, there's only like 300 or so pages in the whole New Testament, so really we're only reading 10 pages of the Bible a day. So if you want to do this with me, comment below, and I'd love to know if you're going to read the New Testament with me. Alright, we're going to get through these quick. So, quarter 2 main goal is to focus on the creation of my dreamy project. Yes, I think everyone should have a dreamy project, especially if they're running their own business, like a project down the road that just like pumps them up to even think about. That's what I have in mind, and I'm so excited about it. So the quarter 2, which is April, May, and June, I plan to just dive deep into creating the content for that dreamy project. Another thing I want to focus on in quarter 2 is to make YouTube better, grow my YouTube, work on just getting better content out there for you all, work on getting transitions better, and the YouTube and the whole aesthetics of my YouTube better. That is one thing that I really want to do in 2018. Last thing in quarter 2 is we're going to Europe. Derek and I are going to Europe for like 10 or 11 days in the very end of April, beginning of May, and he has a brother that plays basketball in Germany. Him and his family live there. We're going to go spend time with them. We're going to head over to like Prague and Budapest, probably maybe up to Amsterdam, and I get to see Europe for the first time. Like, I want to travel a lot in 2018, and this is like our big trip, so super excited to travel with Derek. I love traveling with him, and I love traveling in general. Just to see other cultures is really cool. Q3, this one's really exciting. I want to finish my rough draft of the devotional that I'm writing. If you all don't know, I'm writing my own devotional, 365-day devotional that I started in August, and my goal then was to have my first draft done by August of 2018. So it's messy, it's in a journal, it's ugly, it's just like all over the place, but my goal is in Q3 to have that in an editor's hands so that he/she can make it just like beautiful and have a life and fix it all up and all that stuff. Like, I think I've mentioned this before, but I just feel really called to write a devotional and use that as a part of my bigger vision to help guide people to freedom in a sense of health and fitness, but also from a faith standpoint and just the eternal life. So yeah, I'm really excited about my devotional. It's been really fun to write. Some days it's super easy, some days it's really hard. The other goal of Q3, those summer months, I love summer so much. Summer is my favorite, especially here in Kentucky/Indiana. So it's just to relax and enjoy the summer. We go on a family vacation. I want to use those months to kind of like pull the reins back and just relax. I hope to have my dreamy project kind of like outline done and given to an assistant of some sort to put that together on the computer for me, because computers aren't my thing. So I kind of want to relax, enjoy summer and just the weekends and all that fun stuff that I love, because I love being outside in the summer and I want to be outside as much as possible this summer. Last but not least, Q4, the end of 2018, my big goal is to launch that dreamy project. Launch it out for the world to see and help as many people as possible with this project. This project is something that every day I can't stop thinking about, so I know it's kind of what I need to be focusing on this year, creating. Like the main thing I need to be creating in terms of business and helping people and driving people towards freedom. So I'm so excited about that. Q4, I want to launch that bad boy, get it out in people's hands and watch them live it out. So that is my main focus for Q4 right now. I'm sure there'll be other things as I get closer to those months, but for now we have Q1 to worry about. January, February, and March are right here in front of us, and I'm excited to see where life takes me through these months. It's crazy what can happen in a year. When I think back to 2017, I can get emotional talking about it, but I'm just so very blessed, and I love New Year's so much, and I really challenge you all to sit down and look at 2017 and kind of recap it. Write down your wins, write down your obstacles, and then write down some goals and resolutions for 2018 and see how much excitement it brings you to become better and and grow in your life in terms of self-growth and fitness and career and relationships and faith and all these things that matter so much to me that make you you. Let's see what we're capable of in 2018. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video. I know it was a little bit longer than I expected, but I just was so excited to share and close out this year with you all. Thank you for following me. Thank you for just loving on me